All right. So this is going to be session 2. So Josh, you wanted a quick recap? So
Especially the end, because we got to some town that we were going to, and we got an audience with somebody that was one of Jennifer's connections because
no,
she's
you
like
guys
a
didn't get
road
an
a
audience with
road
Renegade.
shit.
person.
So
We
what
got
happened? So what happened was you guys were before you guys even started playing, you guys were captured on the road with some other merchants. You
by the
woke up,
Beastmen,
yeah, and there was a Beastman ritual going on, and
which
you
we
guys were getting to be sacrificed.
escaped in epic fashion.
And not without your horse being violated. But you guys,
You know what? That happened off roleplay, off dice rollability, so I'm pretending it didn't happen.
it did. So, but you guys got away unmolested, other than getting that shit smeared all over you. So, you guys made your way to Talagad, which is a port city. If you're inside the foundry, the image is looking in at the town. I'm not certain how accurate this image is, to be honest, because they describe this as actually a very large port. And if you see, they got little rowboats hooked up to these little fucking piers or whatever, these little docks. But so you guys had to talk to the town guard to get in, and I do know that the guard suggested you guys talk to Lieutenant Danya about the Beastmen. Otherwise, essentially, you guys have just walked into town. Like that's as far as we got.
Here. I don't remember, but I thought we got clean. Did we get clean, or are we still covered in shit?
Yeah, you
No,
got
we're still covered.
clean. I thought
Oh,
you
wait, we
did.
did? No, we were walking through. We were deciding where to go.
River.
Oh, the tiny
were
ass
deciding-
stream.
We were deciding where to go in town, and we decided that was a good place to stop
All right.
before, because you said the river was
Yeah.
all the way on the other side of town.
Yes.
So
And it is dark. It is still the sun's probably not going to come up for a few hours. So that's essentially where we're at. You guys are in town. You escaped. Some other merchants escaped, but you guys got ahead of them on the road. They're
We
back.
joined them, though, I thought.
Are they actually with you? I'll let them be with you.
Yeah, you said they were all excited to see us, and we wanted to bring them along to make our case. And they were
Okay.
happy to come with us for safety.
No, that's no problem. They've entered the city with you. They've declared that they have a merchant's inn across the bridge, and they're gonna go stay there for the night.
Are they inviting us?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
So somebody probably has lore Talagad. It
I
might
do.
be Josh. Okay, it's Paul. So Paul, you should be able to figure out, like you'd be able to figure out somebody that could put you up for the night if that's all you needed.
yeah, let's do that. Do I need to roll for that or anything, or?
No. My understanding, the way lores work is it's just you're allowed to just know that kind of stuff.
Okay. I forgot to have my character sheet pulled up here. I'm gonna just do that just so I have everything
Yeah,
ready.
no, take
okay,
your
there we
time.
go. Okay. Yeah. No, I do have my city lore is actually not this one. My city lore is Tabelheim, and provincial lore is Tabelheim and surrounds.
Oh, okay. Josh, did you have lore Talagad?
Sorry.
It'll be on your main page.
Talagad, Tabelheim, they sound familiar. My fault.
Yeah, no problem.
Only have 9. Anyway, sorry.
Josh, do
You
you
guys still
have lore
I'm right here.
Talabheim?
I do. Yes, I have. Oh, sorry. Provincial Lord Talab Ekland. City Lord Talagod.
Yeah, Talagod.
Oh.
That's what I wanted. Okay.
Yeah.
So you know the city pretty well, and so Josh, you've got a friend who has a house here, and he's usually willing to put you up for the night.
Hey, it's my friend. If it
Oh.
isn't,
He said you have a friend here. I don't think that he said that the friend is a bit sister. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's
he's
what I
not. He's
misheard.
not in front of our face, but you do have a friend here.
if it isn't Bruce Billis,
Yeah.
my friend.
Do you know where he is? Do you know where he resides here?
Yeah.
His friend's name is Wilhelm Baxtrell, and
Extra.
he lives in the poor district. It is along the river up to the north part of town.
You got it wrong. You got it wrong. His name's not Will Backstrill. It's. I gotta type it in right now.
Yeah. Benheimen Baxtrell.
I'm sorry.
Alright. So once you
Hey,
guys
Ben Hyman, yeah. It's me, Daniel. It's probably pretty hard to recognize us. We've just been smeared in shit.
so you guys are out in the middle of the street, and some of the passersby look at you strangely.
Oh shit! Are you a piece? Oh, you just wearing some antlers? I see. You're a cosplayer, aren't you?
All right. So give me just a second. Sorry, I forgot what the hell the name of this district is that I'm trying to send you guys to. I thought I had it in my notes here, but I don't. I'll just narrate it. So you guys walk down extremely muddy and ill-kept streets, and you eventually get into the poor northern part of the city, which is full of pub houses, and they have river sailors just carousing and having a party and having a great time, going in and out and just doing a pub crawl.
A pub crawl, huh?
Yep. So there's a lot of riffraff. There's a lot of trouble around. My goodness, why can't I find the note I need? All right. So you make it over to Benheim Baxtrell's apartment, and you see that all the lights are off.
Oh man.
He's
Ben
probably at
Hyman.
one of these. He's probably at one of these pubs.
Or he's asleep. It's like 2:00 in the morning.
Benji. I didn't want to have to use this name. Tripe. Get out of here.
What'd you say? Stripe?
Yeah, that's his nickname. Tripe. Get out of here.
All right. Go ahead and roll a charm test.
Because he used to get so mad that we would call him Tripe.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, when I worked at the all right, dude, you don't get a response.
Oh shit.
Benheime Baxtrell appears to be dead asleep.
I'm gonna go the other method and start slamming on the door,
All right.
making a whole fucking racket.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep watch around us to see if anyone like tries to
Do I need to take a test or
No.
anything for that? I'm assuming I do.
So eventually a kind of a seedy, frail man. You can hear like a weak voice. What do you want? On the other side of
I'll
the
look over.
door.
I'll look over at Josh. Is that your friend?
Oh, it's been a while, Baxtrel. Been a while.
He's on the other side of the door, Josh. I don't think he
Daniel,
has seen you yet.
is that you? Is that you, Daniel?
Have you been playing that game, Dragons and Dungeons, by yourself again?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Have you
Listen,
been wearing?
listen,
You're
Daniel.
still wearing that blue jacket like you always did.
Of course. Listen, Daniel. I'd like to invite you in, but the collection's in a bit of a tricky phase at the moment. So I'm afraid it would be better if we were to go off to the pub if you wish to visit.
The collection? What in God's name are you talking about?
Oh, don't play your little jokes. Don't don't play your little games. You know what I'm talking about. You don't know what he's talking about.
Well, you mind if I take just a little look-see?
No. I told you we're at a little bit of a tricky phase at the moment. I don't think it's for the best. You got to roll a charm against him, bro.
Oh, well,
Dude,
as
how
you
the
can
fuck do
see,
I roll a
Baxtrel.
willpower if I haven't made him as an NPC? I'll just have to use somebody
Oh
else.
crap!
Hey,
My daughter needs my help with something.
no, go ahead and take care of her. Go ahead and take care of her.
What's going on, sweetie?
I don't know how to split them.
We can hear you, by the
You
way.
don't know how to split them? Here, why don't you add? Can't you add? How do you play this game? I don't even know. Oh, that's 8.
8 plus 4, 12.
12. Okay.
Make it home.
Is there anything else you could do? Can you divide them up or something? What to try putting them right there? What happens when you put them right there?
You have to put a 5 over here and a 5 over
We're gonna mute Josh for now. Josh, just send us a message when you're done. All right, so Daniel fails to persuade Benheim Backstrel.
Okay.
And Benheim has not opened the door yet, by the way. He is talking through the door.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to give it a shot?
Does this mic work?
Yes, we heard you.
Okay. Oh, for heaven's sake, let us in. I'll try to charm him. I cannot think well right now. I'm so tired. But I'm essentially going to try and use the fact that I'm a road warden, and I assume that means I am a person of stature that
Yeah,
people maybe respect.
you're a silver ranked character. You're also a woman with a golden voice.
Yes. Maybe I should use that to try and persuade him to let him in.
Hey Jen, switch your mic over so I don't have to server mute you. Just switch it, goofball. You go into your settings in Discord and you switch it over. It's the sprocket just below that. There you go, input device. You know how to do this, so I don't know why you're having so much trouble. Yep. Well, I think you muted yourself, didn't you? Close that. All right. Let me see the other mic.
Maybe
Yeah, that
Josh is
works.
done.
Well, he's got to tell me. Oh, okay.
Hello?
There, I can
Hello?
hear
Can
you.
Hey,
you hear
Jim.
me now?
Yeah.
Josh, we muted you just because you were okay. There you
Yeah. I just didn't want to expose your family.
Hello.
Hello?
go. Hey, Josh. Okay.
All right. Sorry, that was very disruptive. I'm sorry.
No,
That's
that's
okay.
okay. I didn't want.
no
I
worries.
was trying to respect your privacy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, Josh, you failed to persuade Benheim Backstrel. Now Jen's trying. Jen, you can just roll a charm.
Okay. I was reading Golden's
Peasant.
voice again in case that would like add something to it. Kitten. Oh, that's combat, not charm.
No, look at your finger.
Is it trapping? No. Me? Oh, charm's over here, though. I have to remember this is different. At least it's got it here somewhere. Shooting, throwing, dexterity, health, leader. There it is. Oh my god. Why is this so freaking low? Hey, I had one success.
All right, Jen, you're able to persuade him to open the door. What is it that you guys want anyway?
A warm place to sleep and rest, and perhaps the use of something to clean ourselves. I'm assuming they don't have showers, right? So like they'd have a bucket, right?
Well, all right, if you must, I'll let you stay here for the evening.
Sure. This ain't so bad. You got nothing to be ashamed of. These are
Come in,
statues
just
of anime girls with titties.
watch your step. So, man, I'm still getting picked up by the lav mic. I'm gonna have to mute you, Jen. Sadly. Alrighty.
These are anime
So-
girls with titties, Backstrel. That ain't nothing to be ashamed of.
So, Paul, your character is very comfortable with the environment as Backstro gets on his hands and knees and he starts crawling through a tunnel in the horde, filling his apartment.
Wait, the horde?
Yes.
Oh, the collections. I was thinking collections like there was a like a protection money, like collections.
Well, now you know.
I was got the totally wrong idea here. Okay.
He's leading
Okay.
you through the tunnel, and he says, "Follow me. I'll take you to a room where you guys can stay." So it's in complete darkness, by the way. Obviously, he doesn't like to have open flames in his house. So are you guys all going to follow?
Okay.
There's no reason to get clean because it smells like shit in here.
Because you're not right. You have to make a 9 to do it, and you have to make a 5.
All right, so Benheim Baxtrel begins crawling through. Paul, you're a little bit more comfortable with tunnels in the dark, but for Daniel and Jen, it's a pretty disturbing experience because the tunnel is really just big enough for you to crawl uncomfortably through. There's various branching pathways through the debris.
Oh, geez.
But
okay.
Backstrel leads you to a relatively clear room. You guys need to crawl up through the trash.
Okay.
Jen, you don't want to get left behind. You're never going to come back.
I'm never gonna come back.
Oh, you're never going to get in, I mean. Are you going to have a guide to guide you through the trash?
Well, I figured they'd come back out at some point.
Tomorrow, yeah. All right, so you're going to sleep in the rain tonight? I hope you don't get sick.
Well, what am I gonna do with Cheetah? Where am I gonna put him?
He's just going to have to stand outside, I guess, in the rain. You didn't leave him at the stables.
When was there a stable?
When you told me you wanted to put your horse up in the stables. Oh, I forgot you didn't say that.
No, I was just we walked in.
Okay.
I guess I'll go put him in the stables then.
All right.
Sleep in the stables with him or something.
Ooh, you're not going to be garnering much respect if you're sleeping in the stables. Jenny is a silver ranked character.
To spend money to go stay in a respectable inn?
Yeah.
Then I will do that. I will
Okay.
put my horse in the stable and go stay in a regular inn and have a regular bath.
All right. So mark one of your coins down. Okay, and then anyway, so Daniel and Paul, is Radius going in with you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All
of
right.
course. Sorry. He goes where I go.
All right. You can tell he's set up like he's got a sense that there are absolutely rats nearby. And you have to call him a couple of times, like you have to give him a command to stay with you because he wants to dart into some of the branching tunnels from time to time.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
here's a room for you guys to stay in. I hope you're comfortable for the night. And I'll see you in the morning. And so Benheim Backstrel crawls back through one of the tunnels to get elsewhere in his suite.
Did I get a sense of how big this place was?
So you're not sure. I'm gonna unmute Josh, see where he's at. So you're not sure how much of this building Backstrel is in control of. It's like a townhouse. It's 4 stories tall, and you just know he's on the ground floor, and you're not sure,
Oh,
like I say, of how much of it he is in control of.
We did go up. We did go up though. So did we go up? Did we go upstairs?
You went up through the trash. You're now
Okay.
on top
Well,
of the trash in a room.
Okay. Okay. I assumed we went upstairs. Okay, like that.
No, not upstairs. So you guys have been crawling along the ground in tunnel.
Okay.
That is, the ground is basically cleared out and clean. There's just minor refuse on it. Now you took one of the tunnels, one of the branching pathways up so that you're laying down on top of the trash.
Okay. 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 All right.
Hey, Matthias, can you hand me that sack of rotten potatoes? I think that might cushion my head.
What?
You grab you reach for the sack that he's talking about, but it begins to writhe when your hand gets near.
I'm gonna drop it and
Radius starts going crazy and he starts ripping the sack up.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want him to do. Okay, get him, Radius.
And you see that once he gets the sack open, he just starts going crazy. There's a few rats that get away while he's chomping a bunch. But for the most part, he gets them.
Nice, good boy. Now bring him back here. I'm assuming as a rat catcher, am I paid to catch the rats, or like am I?
People pay you to. But yeah, actually, you get a stipend from the city for the amount of rats you kill.
I'm assuming I have a bag to carry them in.
Yeah. I'll assume you've got a bag. I think you have a bag, but we'll assume there's plenty of old sacks around in the refuse. It's very unlikely that Benheim is going to recognize that you've taken one of his precious sacks.
Okay. Should I add that to my trappings, or should I something that I should remember, just like
Just
an old sack?
write a note down,
Okay.
and then write down that you have 7 rats so far.
7. Okay.
And then at the end of the session, maybe put it in the chat, and I'll properly add it for you later.
Like an old sack. Okay. It's written down.
All right.
Well, you might want to ask Benheim, man. He might want to eat those rats later.
You don't want to eat these rats. These are not good for. These are not the kind of rats you want to be eating.
Yeah, they're very scabby and diseased looking.
Yeah. I'm gonna pet I'm gonna pet Radius and tell him good boy, and I'll assuming Radius will eat the rats, so
Yeah,
I'll
he
give
looks
him.
proud.
Oh, he already ate some. Okay, cool. I want to make sure that he got fed. So.
All right. All right. Are you guys
Okay.
gonna go to sleep for the night?
God.
I'm gonna sleep on the rat. Are you gonna sleep, Josh? I mean,
It feels
Dan?
like there should be like a cool test or something.
Yeah, go ahead and take a willpower test, but make it glorious for free.
Okay.
All right, Josh. You feel comfortable. You're able to drift off to sleep.
Oh, nice. Free piece of garlic bread here. Oh, it's a little hard too. Nice.
I wouldn't eat that. I'm just gonna go sleep because I just feel comfortable here, so it's whatever. I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's not really a problem for you, Paul. Like you don't like the
Yeah.
trash, but this is not an environment that's a problem for you.
I'm gonna snuggle up next to snuggle up with Radius and go to sleep.
All right. So Paul, your sleep is disturbed by dreams where you're on a rat hunt through this house, and it seems like no matter how you turn through the tunnels, and you're an experienced tunnelman, you just cannot get your bearings. You just seem to get more and more lost. And you can hear the rats, and you can hear your dog just ahead, just outside of your vision, but you just find yourself being lost in the darkness. And you just hope that there's something that you'll get some hint or some clue to find your way through this labyrinth.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then you as you're moving forward, you feel the walls give, and you can hear the ceiling is coming down to crush you.
Oh shit.
And
Okay.
but at that point you wake up. So Josh,
Okay.
you also have disturbed dreams, and this time you believe you wake up. At least the dream gives you the impression that you've woken up. And Benheim starts to lead you out of the house, but instead of leading you out of the house, he seems to lead you deeper and deeper until the refuse becomes nothing but old, moldy books. Most of them are ruined, just rat-eaten, moldy, mildew, wet, damaged. But you keep following Benheim, trusting that he knows the way out, and you eventually come into a room where there is an old, what looks like a halfling woman sitting on a throne of books. and she's looking covetously at the books as if they mattered to her more than anything else in the world. And
I'm awake, right? Is he actually going through this thing? Am I seeing it, or is he
you're
sleeping?
awake. He's having this dream while you were having your dream.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So essentially, you guys will probably wake up around the same time.
Okay.
So this is
Okay,
not real.
sorry.
This is a dream.
I wanted to make sure. I just was checking whether I woke up and I saw this happening, or if he
Yeah.
was just, or this was happening
Nope. This is
simultaneously.
his dream.
If
Yeah.
you answered the question.
So
Thank you. All right.
Josh, Benheim stands up in the dream, and it catches the eye of the old halfling woman, and she goes from having like a benign kind of stupid happy expression to an angry hateful expression as soon as it seems as she sees you, and you recognize that you're holding the tome you recently acquired in your adventure to your chest.
This book has been 5 months late. Should have returned it, okay?
And as you say that, she stares at you, and her eyes seem very similar to that of a hawk's. And that's the last image that kind of is stuck in your mind, is those hawk eyes watching you as you wake up. So Jen, you managed to get Champion in a stable. There's a groom taking care of him to clean him up. You get a bath. You get a good meal. But your sleep is also disturbed. You're being chased through a labyrinth. So this labyrinth, it looks like the wilderness. It's a series of interconnected rooms, but somebody has painted forest scenery on the walls, like somebody's painted trees. You know, the ceilings of the rooms are painted blue, like a midnight sky. The ground is painted with pathways and grass. There are no windows, and there's not really doors, there's doorways. And at first, you just get an uncanny feeling about the forest that you're walking through. And you start to feel panic, and the next thing you know, you feel like there's a creature chasing you through the labyrinth. Eventually, you come to a dead end where you're forced to confront the creature, but before you catch eyes on it, you wake up. All right, so that's brought us to the morning. Everybody's awake now.
Okay.
It may be called the lusty Argonian maid, but that does not mean you get to keep it forever.
I'm going to look over at him. Who are you talking to?
Wait, what? Huh? It was a halfling lady. Eyes of hawk or something like that?
No halfling lady here. Just
All right.
this old trashy room.
So by this time,
Yep.
Josh, you've forgotten most of your dream, but you do remember those eyes.
Yeah, saw some lady in my dream. Had eyes like a hawk. Pretty spooky.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird. I had a strange dream too. We were crawling. How much of the dream do I remember, Brian? Or
You
I don't wanna-
remember basically the end. You were about to be crushed in a pile of refuse.
Yeah, I'm gonna rip it. So all I remember was it seemed to be that I was crawling through this house, and then we were going to be crushed, and I couldn't find Radius. Doesn't bode well for me. I don't like this. We should get out of this house.
All right. How are you going to do that?
Well, hopefully, our friend here will call his friend.
Nice. Well played. Ben, I'm in. Are you awake?
You don't hear a reply, but you do hear a kind of slithering or a kind of shuffling sound in the distance.
I'm gonna draw my spear and point it at the tunnel entrance we came through, just in case. I don't know
All right.
what's coming.
Do an awareness
shout me.
test. Do an awareness test to find the tunnel entrance.
Oh, I figured it was like obvious since we came through. Okay.
I love this. So cool.
Okay. I thought it was more. Okay, where's awareness on here? Main awareness, like that. Just a regular.
If you can spend a fate to make it glorious.
I have 3 fates. Yeah, I'll make it glorious.
All right.
Okay.
Very good. All right, you're able to find your original tunnel entrance. You remember that there was a tin of ancient crackers marking the entrance. But you also notice that there are other tunnels leading out of this room.
Okay.
But
Can
the
I
shuffling,
tell?
you can't. You think that the shuffling's probably coming through the main tunnel that you guys originally came in.
Okay, I'm gonna keep. Are there any tunnels behind me, or is like my back against a wall, or are the tunnels all kind of everywhere around us?
Tell me how you want to be.
No, I are there tunnels like in this room that we're in? Were we
Yes.
against like I'm assuming there.
So
I'm gonna
imagine.
assume
Let
that
me
there's 4 walls.
narrate. Let me narrate for a little bit. So you're in a room
Yeah.
with 4 walls. You cannot see any doorways. The trash is so close to the ceiling, you guys can't fully stand up.
Okay.
And through the room, there's 2 other tunnels besides the main tunnel.
Okay.
Alright.
Where are they positioned against for the main tunnel?
Let's say the main tunnel's east. There's one to the north and one to the west.
Okay. So then I want to just stand so I can just keep my eye on all 3. So I guess I'll stand south of them, south of all them.
I feel like I'm not supposed to be here, and I feel like my past life, my name was Moana.
Yeah.
All
I just
right.
want to stand to keep my eye on all 3 tunnels essentially. Sorry.
So the slithering comes closer and closer. And you hear it coming up the tunnel. And it just turns out it's Benheim Backstrel. Good morning.
Well,
Did you guys sleep well?
I'll sheath my spear. Not. Did we? Well,
Yeah, it was pretty good actually. I enjoyed holding on to this old lampshade while I slept.
Oh, that's very important. Please don't damage it. It's a family relic. I just, it'll really come in handy soon. I'm certain of it. Oh, well, would you guys like to go to the pub? Maybe to get a little meal?
Yeah. Why don't you join us for some breakfast?
Oh, that sounds delightful. Paul, you notice that Radius, you haven't seen him since you woke up.
Shit. Oh no. Yeah, can I call for Radius? Like, order
Yeah,
him to
call for
come?
him. Call for him.
Radius, convoy.
Okay. So I'm going to presume. So you just call for him normally. You get no
Yeah.
response. However, you use a command that Radius is trained to know means no matter what the fuck you're doing, drop it and you get your ass over here.
Okay.
You
I should
give
probably come
that
up with that.
command, and you hear him scrambling from one of the other tunnels. And when he appears, you see that he's packing his front leg. He's got a pretty deep gash on one of his legs, and it looks like he had been fighting other rats in the night.
Oh shit. Is he seriously injured or like how?
Nah, you'll be able to treat him. You wouldn't want
Okay.
to treat him here though. You won't want to clean that shit out. Except Benheim's like, oh, he looks hurt. If you leave him with me, I'll make sure that he's treated.
No, Benheim.
He looks a little hurt, but he says, let's go get that breakfast." And he begins.
I'm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? I'm sorry, Benheim. I need to leave. I need to treat my dog. Can we? Can you escort us out?
Of course, of course. You know, I may need a little help later, Daniel. Um, I think it's a fair compensation since I let you stay here. But we can settle that later.
Oh, absolutely. Just call me when you need me.
All right. So Josh, put a note in the notes section that you owe Benheim Baxtrell a favor.
Sure. By
All
the
right.
way, Ben Hyman, uh, would you happen to have a set of antlers or something in here?
What do you need my antlers for?
Oh, I just
He
want
seems
to.
extremely defensive about it for some reason.
You know what? That's fuck. Say, Ben Hyman, I'll trade you something for those antlers. I have these soulless shoes. See these? Have you ever wanted shoes that don't have soles?
Those are some fine shoes. They wouldn't take a whole lot to get ready. There was a marathon I was planning to run recently, and I need shoes for that marathon. Why, I, I I'd really like to have those shoes.
Absolutely. You can have these soulless shoes, and I'll borrow your antlers for a week. How about that? I'll return them once I'm done.
What what kind of antlers did you want?
Well, something that looks like maybe like a big stag or like a big goat or something like that.
Well, all right then, follow me. So Benheim
Benheim.
starts
Oh, go
crawling
ahead. Go
down
ahead.
the tunnel that Radius came out of. Let's go, let's go.
Benheim, before we go, can you please take me out of this place?
Well,
I'm
I'm doing you guys a favor. Let's just get those antlers for the shoes, and then I'll let you out. I'm only one man. I can't be everywhere at once.
Benheim. My only concern is
He's going
my
down the
poor
tunnel,
dog.
man.
All right, follow him. I'm gonna look over at Josh and give him like a death glare.
Are you guys gonna follow?
I'm not
I'll
gonna get
follow
stuck
right
here. I'm not gonna get stuck here. I'll follow after Josh. Yeah.
All right. So he slithers on through the tunnels, and you notice, Paul, that for some reason this tunnel there's like a dust in the air that's really hurting your lungs. And you see that there's more. This is a more treacherous tunnel. There's more like jagged furniture and nails and catches sticking out, and it looks like there's maybe like some kind of black mold or something growing on the walls. But eventually, Benheim leads you through the labyrinth, and you come to a room that has some light in it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it looks like maybe there was a crack in the ceiling, and
Mm-hmm.
there's actually water running down, like dripping down from the crack, and it is lighting up an altar with various animal skulls, and amongst the animal skulls are a few collections of antlers. Well,
All right.
I think this is an awful fine set here. And he has some the antlers of a stag. Um, they're a little bit twisted. They look maybe like something was wrong when the antlers were formed. They almost seem like they've got like burls or cancerous spots on them, and the shape of the antlers is just not quite right. These, I think,
Mm.
are a great exchange for those shoes. I'll finally be able to get a little exercise once I have them, because I'll be running that marathon, and you can't run a marathon without getting exercise.
Absolutely. And we all know you're going to do fabulously in that marathon. Well, a deal's a deal. Here's the soulless shoes that I promised you, and I'll take these antlers off your hands for a week. I'll bring them back, though.
All right. So you take the antlers, Josh. Just write it down for now, just to make sure you've got them, and delete your soulless shoes. So Benheim puts the shoes on immediately, and I mean, they're really just the leather without the sole, so they just need to be resoled. So I mean, obviously he's going to get that done immediately, and he's going to have an extremely serviceable set of shoes very soon. But he says, "Well, I'll let you guys out, but you can't really leave this room until you leave something behind. So that's I can help you guys find something to leave if you want." No, he gave those to Josh, or he gave those to Benheim. No, he's going to leave something at the altar. Yeah, there's a big altar of
I'm not.
skulls and antlers.
I'm not. I'm not leaving anything behind, Benheim. I am grateful for your generosity, but I'm not leaving anything in that altar. If you could please escort us out.
I really wouldn't suggest that. I'm going to ask you, please. Just tell you what. Can I see your hand? Let me see your hand, young man.
Oh, no.
Let me
Oh,
see your
no.
hand.
Well, look over at Josh. Offer him your hand. He's your friend.
I got a lighting kit. Would you like a lighting kit?
He doesn't want it for himself. It's something you have to leave at the altar.
Oh, okay. I'll walk over to the altar and I'll put down my lighting kit.
All right. That's foolish, by the way. But
Is
you,
it?
yes, that's going to be hard for you to replace, and that's the only way to light anything essentially.
Okay. Well, I'll rely on my comrades to use their lighting kits, I guess.
They don't have them.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna.
He didn't say what it
actually,
has to be. He just said
actually, yeah.
Don't worry, sir. Your dog's already left enough.
What?
Oh,
You
crap.
notice that Radius is bleeding a little bit, and some of his blood must have dripped down in the room. Come, sir, don't be afraid. Let me see your hand.
No, I'm gonna reach into my sack and pull out a dead rat and put it and toss it in the room. Let's go.
Oh, that'll do. So then,
Come to think of it, one of my nails is getting a little long. Let me just bite it off. And I'll put that on the altar.
okay. So when you go to bite your nail,
Hmm?
Benheim gives you a little prick on the hand, and some of your blood drips down in the room. That'll be fine. Thank you for the lighting kit. Now let's go. How the fuck are they going to get out, Jen?
Yeah, Jen, we can't get out of this place.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea, guys. Set the whole horde on fire. I'm sure you'll find a way out.
Like,
Yeah, in fucking heaven, I guess. You don't get lives in this game, by the way. When you
Yeah.
burn Fate, you don't get a fucking life where you just somehow miraculously live. You just die.
yeah. Okay, let's get out of here.
All right, so
Well, it's
Benheim
on fire.
starts heading out. And you notice the closer or the longer you guys crawl, the easier it is to breathe. And you feel much more comfortable. You're still crawling through refuse and crawling through trash tunnels. But eventually, Benheim gets to the door and opens it, and you see the first proper daylight you've seen since you entered his house.
Oh, I'm gonna
Let's
miss
step
it
up.
in here.
Even though
Step
you
outside.
haven't been in the house for very long, the brightness of the light does kind of hurt your eyes for a moment. It's almost too brilliant.
We'll burn this house down.
Well, all right, boys.
Come on.
Where are we going to get our breakfast? I know of a good place.
Sure, lead the way. I'm just curious to
So
see where this
Benheim
goes.
closes the house up, and he produces a very large and heavy padlock from one of his pouches that he carries about his person, and he locks up the door.
Are you sure
And
that's enough?
oh, well, it'll have to do. It's all I've
But
got
look
for
at all
now.
these people out here. They might steal your things.
Now. We must go on. Life must go on. We must just
Are you
trust to
sure
the
it's
God
safe?
that everything will be all right. Now let's
Somebody
go
might
get
come.
that meal. So
Somebody
he
might come and take your collection while we're gone.
so he continues on, oblivious to what you're saying. And he takes you to a fairly nice eating establishment, and you see that Jen is down in the common room shakily enjoying some breakfast. A breakfast of ham.
Is there anything I can use to patch up Radius? That's my biggest concern right now.
Oh yeah. So you've got both you and Jen are going to be you probably need a lore or a kit for it, but you deal with a lot of rats and you deal with Radius getting into a lot of scrapes, so you know how to take care of him. You've got like
Okay.
you're able to clean his wound now that you're in the nice establishment. and take care of his crap and bandage him.
Okay. Give him a
So
bath while
he'll be okay, or at least
Okay.
you think you're confident he should be okay. But you never know with these wounds. Sometimes they can get infected regardless.
Yeah.
But as of right now, you feel like he's treated and he's all right.
Okay, cool. That's my biggest concern. Me, everything else I don't really care about, but keeping him, the old guy, safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Going to approach. I mean, I'm still covered in shit. I'm gonna go approach Jen and kind of let her know what we went through in that house. Kind of give her the deal about crawling through the tunnels and then the altar we came across.
Sir. Well, he walked in covered in shit and black mold. Oh no. And he's like wet. I mean, like a lot of the crap got washed off when you guys were going through the wet tunnels.
Yeah.
But
Okay, I guess I won't.
the person's a little upset. How could you come in here looking like that? Don't you see that this is a high-class establishment?
Look
However,
down at
at this
myself.
point, Benheim Backstrell says, "Oh, sir, please, they're with me. They're with me, sir." And the doorman takes a look at Benheim Backstrell and he says, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Where would you like to sit?"
All right, I'm gonna now look because I'm assuming I heard that, so I'm gonna look at.
Yeah, you see them.
How is he dressed? Is he dressed like I assume a hoarder would dress and look kind of crappy, or is he dressed like a silver or better type person?
He's dressed up like he is silver, but his stuff is still like disgusting. It's not readily apparent why these guys would have any deference for him.
Because that seems like really differential. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Because I've had almost a week's worth of one night to think about how those nights were very dismissive, and they are I'm starting to wonder if the whole freaking town's on it. Oh, bad.
Okay. What? Hold on here. I'm going to once we're allowed in, I'm gonna go and sit with Jen's character. I don't know her now. Oh, it's Jen. That's right.
It's
I'm gonna go
freaking
find
Jen.
Jen.
Yeah, she never gave herself a
Yeah,
proper name.
yeah.
Figure out a name.
I'm gonna go find Jen and sit with her and tell her the horror show, what was in that house and what we went through in that weird altar.
I think there's something going on in this town, something big and bad.
So,
did you mention the Beastmen at all to that guy? Did he dismiss them too, or what's the deal?
I didn't mention any Beastmen to him. No. My first initial thought that this guy is creepy and weird, which he is, but just based on the just I mean, this is just hunch, just initial reaction of how he was treated, like with reverence when we came in here in that altar. I almost feel
No,
like he's.
that wasn't reverence. They're just
Oh no,
acquaintances
I'm
of
with
mine.
Jen.
Yeah, he is too.
Oh, is Jen? Oh, I thought Jen was out of earshot.
No, you guys just walked in. Like as soon as you guys walked in,
I
he
said I'm gonna go find Jen. I'm gonna go find Jen and sit with her.
Josh and or Daniel and Benheim came too.
Oh, I thought they were going to go sit down somewhere else. Okay.
We're all friends here. We're all friends here.
How come they treated you so nicely?
I come in here a lot.
Interesting. Okay. Because I was having that conversation based on the fact I thought they were sitting separately. Sorry.
I like nature and all the different kinds of animals. What kind of skulls do you reckon you've got?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. I've had a few. They like to come and see me from time to time, but they don't care to leave.
They don't care to be what?
They don't care to leave.
Why did they want blood? Do they eat it?
Not really. That's just the way that area is. I'd prefer not to talk about it out here, if you don't mind.
Certain. All right, I was like trying to watch him to get an idea for how he was reacting to my questioning. Like if he has something to hide or if he's just an eccentric weirdo.
He didn't like talking about the altar in public, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Britonia?
Well, they've got the metric system out there, don't they?
Yeah, they don't call it a quarter pounder. They call it the Royale with cheese.
Oh, that sounds like a Bretonian. Royale with cheese.
Sorry.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do with your
I'm gonna
time?
keep eating and then I'm going I don't know how to do this even real life. I don't think I know how to do this to try and ask questions to try and figure out if he gets a lot of visitors or if other people go to see his special room. I'm just going to call it the special room.
I'll allow you to just try to charm it out of him because he already does not want to talk about that.
Yeah, I know that's why I'm trying to like not directly.
No, you can roll for it.
Bad charm.
All right, you're not able to no, actually
It's like
you're
it's even.
yeah, but you win ties.
Oh,
So what information are you trying to get out of him?
I want to know if other people go to visit that altar, or if it's just his own private little thing. I cult that we've got to worry about in this city. Because I'm starting to think like you've got Antler Man over here that's reminiscent of Beastmen. A Skull Altar is reminiscent of Beastmen. I'm starting to think there's a whole gosh danged riot about to happen starting here.
So it's a little obscure, the types of answers he gives you, but essentially he lets you know that people don't visit the shrine. The only visitors he's had is his new friends.
All right.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Getting attacked by rats. It's like a whole pack of rats. Or there's some really nasty rats.
I'm gonna pipe up because I do know a fair bit about rats. If rats are, I'm gonna. This is my
Yeah.
rats are will rats will. I'll just pipe up to answer a question. Rats will typically run. You're right, but when they're in their home and they feel that they can win, they will attack in number. There seem to be quite a lot of rats in there. I'm gonna look over at um,
Hang on, guys. I gotta. Okay. Should be good now.
kind of like expectantly.
What did you say? Because you were coming
said-
through Josh's mic, and it was just getting louder and louder. So I muted him so we couldn't hear.
What I was saying, what I was explaining to Jen was rats will normally run when there's few, but when they're in their home or somewhere where there's young, where they feel that they can win, they will be more aggressive and attack if they feel that they can win. So and then especially with the amount of rats that seem to be living in there, and I looked over at Denheim kind of expectantly waiting for an answer.
Well, he ain't giving it.
Okay. Okay.
This was a wonderful meal, fellows. I'll be happy to enjoy another later. Good day.
Let me know when you need that favor.
Oh, I will. And then Benheim heads out.
Okay.
All right, so after he's out of our way and he's gone, and we can talk about stuff without him overhearing. Does he get everybody's blood but
There's
yours?
a Beanie Baby in my bag. Do you guys still see him, or did he run? He went away.
Beanie Baby in your bag.
Yeah,
It's
I
just a
think it
joke.
came from his house.
From the horde.
I'm going to say what I was initially going to say, but I thought Benheim didn't come to sit with us. Crawling through that house initially, I thought he was weird and eccentric, and I wanted to kind of run my spirit through him. Fun, but the more I think about it, I'm telling this to Jen and predominantly Jen because she seems as suspicious as me. The more I think about it, I feel like he might be. I'm going to tell her the size lock. He had a massive lock on his door, like he was trying to keep. It seemed he was more concerned with keeping things from getting out and getting in. I think that altar. He said we have to leave something. They won't like it, and he didn't seem aggressive. He seemed he was doing it out of necessity. I feel like he might be protecting, even though he may not realize what he's doing, overdoing it maliciously. That's my feeling. I could be completely off.
But you say he's got like new friends. He said he has new friends
that aren't people.
Yeah. I wonder if the Beastmen are going to teleport to his home.
So I'll just clarify. He did not say he had new friends. He said that the animals come to visit him sometimes, but they don't want to leave.
So he could be talking about the rats too.
He's explaining where the skulls came from.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
That was in direct response to Jen asking him how he got the skulls.
They don't want to leave. The want to leave is that's what's catching me up.
Instead. So he could be a crazy, but I'm still suspicious he's connected to the Beastmen somehow.
Well, I'm gonna look over at Josh. Josh, what do you know about your old friend?
I mean, yeah. Well, what do I know about him?
He does basically nothing. So Josh, when you knew him, he was just a swinging bachelor, and he would love to go. He made a little bit of money as a merchant. He had some very successful trade deals here in Talagad. So he would sometimes pay caravan guards to take him out on hikes and to go camping sheerly for recreation.
Well, yeah, I mean, when I met him, he was a pretty exciting fellow, and he's pretty well-to-do person, and was making the rounds and with the outdoorsmen in the city. Yeah. I don't know. It's possible he could have fell in with the Beastmen. I don't know.
This is an unlikely shot, Ryan. I've been through the sewers. I've probably seen all kinds of weird shit down there. I should have asked when we were in there, but I was kind of surprised by the room I was in. Did that altar look like anything I had ever seen before, or resemble of anything in the sewers? Maybe. I doubt it, but I just wanted to shoot the question out there.
No, you have not seen an altar like that before. It somewhat reminds you of some of the worship sites of Tal worshippers. Tal is the
Okay.
god of the wilds, and he is like the patron deity of Talabheim.
Okay, so I'll relay that information that I mean just what I would Jen and Josh know that? I don't see the point of relaying it if they don't.
They'll know it as soon as you tell them.
Okay, yeah, I'll mention the altar looked like one of Tal, who's the god of the wilds, but that doesn't necessarily attribute to anything.
That does kind of that does kind of track. If he was doing a lot of camping and outdoorsman, he could have run across something there. It could have been Beastmen, but I guess I don't know. I'm not so sure it was.
Well, we don't have much else to go on. We don't have much else to go on right now, unless you guys can think of something. I think we should get to the
Everybody roll an awareness test.
Okay.
All right.
My computer just fell asleep. It says I shouldn't roll that awareness test. All right, let me see.
And don't forget, if you want to make it glorious, you've got to pay the glorious tax.
We get that every session, right?
Yeah, they regenerate every session. All right, Jen.
Okay, Jen.
She made it. So
I haven't taken it yet. If someone makes it, do we all need to? I'm sorry if I need. I was about to click glorious.
There's not much point in rolling it. I know you might have spent a resource, but Jen did glorious. She passed it. I won't make you guys eat a point for no reason. So
I
Jen,
will still roll just to.
You notice that there's a token on this map, and it's been watching you guys the whole time you were eating breakfast. Yes.
Yeah, there's a watcher there. I saw that earlier.
So you observe nobody on the street is treating this person like anything. In fact, they're kind of ignoring him. But it's very clear that he's extremely malformed and he's draped in some kind of skin. And you can see underneath the skin, his anatomy is not normal. In fact, you might be able to draw the conclusion that the anatomy underneath the skin looks like that of a beastman. But as I said, nobody's paying him any mind. In fact, they're seeming to step around him and ignore him.
So they're not even like looking at him, or are they treating him like he's a homeless person? And
yeah, they're basically treating him like, that's a good analogy. When that thought comes into your mind, you can see that is actually how they're ignoring him. Not that he's invisible, but like he's some disgusting vagrant they don't want to have anything to do with.
Okay. Hey, how big is he?
He's about the size of a man.
Can't.
You think we could capture him and then take him somewhere?
Are you asking us, Josh, or
Yeah, I'm
Ryan?
asking you guys because maybe we could. This could be evidence that we need to get
If
people.
we make a scene, the town guard will be upon us in a minute.
But
And if that,
we're
I'm
part of
gonna.
the town guard, and if he turns out to be a beastman, we're gonna find out really quickly if like this whole town is a bunch of beastmen or what.
Hmm.
Because like he's wearing a skin, right? Is it like a human skin or what?
Yeah,
Thing is, why
it
is no
does. You
one?
can see like a human face on one of the panels, so it does look like it is some type of a human skin.
The thing is that Pete, no one's paying him any mind. That's the thing that's alarming to me.
Used to this kind of thing and not want to have to deal with it. They might think it's like some kind of creepy, leave him alone and he leaves us alone type of deal.
So
We're
as
not
you
gonna,
guys
like-
are talking, but it's clear you've noticed him, he begins to drift towards a nearby alley.
Okay.
All right, I'll get up and kind of. I want to get a handle on it. Like I want to offer him some food, and
I'll
grab his hand when he like hands it over
Oh,
or reaches for it. So
Are
I
you
can
gonna
feel.
follow him into the alley?
I'm gonna follow him to the start of the alley, but I'm not going into the whole thing as an
Okay.
ambushed site.
guys, I'm gonna go around to the other side of the alley so that we can trap him in the middle.
All right. Okay, so Daniel, you're going to try and get around the back.
Yep.
Where are you going to be, Mattias?
I'm following Jen. She was trying to like. I'm following next to Jen. I wasn't planning on flanking this guy or anything. It's at the start of the alley to see what's going on.
Okay.
I didn't intend to go in or chase this guy.
So
Or
you
chase
guys
whatever this
are
is.
just at the opening of the alley, and you see him walking down the alley. What are you gonna do?
How is he walking? Is he walking like a person, or is it all weird and deformed?
It's weird and deformed, like a beastman.
All right, I'm gonna try and catch him, and gosh, I wanted to shoot. Fine, it's a game. It's not real life. I'm gonna try and just get in there and shoot him. I'm gonna pull out my
All right,
sword.
hold on. Everybody make a awareness test that's grim.
Awareness test that's grim.
Yes.
I have like 0 awareness. I'm probably not gonna do anything. There you go.
Shit.
What does grim mean? You re-roll
Nice.
successes, right?
Yeah,
Nah.
it's disadvantage.
Okay.
All right, everybody's rolled.
I think so.
Okay. So as you guys are moving in after him,
I want to say I never wanted to move in. I was standing. Jen moved in. I stayed at the
right.
entrance
You're
of the
at
alley.
the entrance.
Yeah.
But some figures you failed to see. Let me mute this. Failed to see following you. Have made it clear that they're looking for a fight now.
Are these humans or are these beastmen or?
They look like human gangsters. They have the telltale sign of, Josh would recognize them as the Red Hens.
The what? The red hens?
The red grins.
Oh, the red grims.
Yeah, like grin, like they got a bloody mouth and their teeth were busted up. So then when they grin, it's red.
Oh, red grins. Oh shit.
Ass is out of here. That's my final warning.
All right. They surprised you, so they get to go first. The skinned runs his ass away, and then these guys go.
I was gonna charge him. He didn't get a. I guess he's part of them.
Yes.
We don't know that. They could just be seeing an opportunity to attack us.
No, I mean like he's gonna go with them because it's NPCs versus player characters.
Oh yeah.
All right, Jen, you've been staggered. So that means if you take another damage, you're going to take a wound. One of the brigands pulls out a bow and he hits you with it. There's another brigand with a bow. Do you want to make your defense test glorious?
Yeah, I still have like 4 of those, or 2 of
All
3
right.
of those.
Reduced by 1. You're able to defend against his attack.
Okay.
All right, Jen. A footpad comes out of the alley, and he's going to attack you with his dagger. All right. Do you want to do another glorious defense, or do you want to just do a regular defense?
I might as well do a glorious defense, and then I'll still have 4, I think.
All right. So unfortunately, he still succeeded, but he only did 2 damage. So that shouldn't hurt you actually. Let me double check. I'm starting to forget the rules, but I'm pretty sure that if you don't take enough damage, you just don't take enough damage. It might make you give ground actually. Darn, I wish I had my my proper notes out here. Yeah, shoot. I don't have that info. All right. Well, we'll move on. They're gonna start attacking Paul. Paul had to go, huh? We'll just do a regular. So he's gonna deal 3 damage. So that's gonna be enough to stagger him. The other brigand is going to attack. He's going to spend a glory on it. Oh, failed at all. Paul does not get staggered. Oh, no, it's equal to. I think he has to give ground. This is kind of embarrassing. I should have studied the rules before I started
Okay,
again.
I'm back.
All right, Paul. So they, I think they may have staggered you. Let me double check. Let's see your successful attacks.
It says staggered. You've been staggered. Choose from the following options: take a wound, fall prone, or give ground.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and choose one of those options.
What the hell does give ground mean?
You're going to move a zone away.
Yeah, it sounds like the best option. I'm not going to take a wound. I'm not going to fall down on the ground. So.
All right. So this map's a little jacked up. I'll put you in this. I'll put you in that courtyard there. You've given ground.
Okay.
All right, now it is the player's turn. So, Jen, you have a footpad in close combat with you. Paul, you've got the footpads in the courtyard. And Josh, you are a bit away, so you'll have to find a way out.
I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna give them their final warning to stand down and get the flip out of here before they get killed.
All right, go ahead
That is a
and
persuade,
you can roll a leadership test.
Oh shit.
All right. let me roll their willpowers. All right, you've given them all the distracted condition. Let me double check to see what the heck it does. Oh, I can't tell. But they're all distracted because they're all kind of concerned now about the fact that they should probably run away.
Okay.
But they clearly they feel like they've got the advantage here, so they're not afraid.
All right. So I get 1 extra dice on attack tests against fuse.
All right.
What kind of weapons are they carrying around?
The footpads have daggers. The footpads have daggers. The brigands have bows, and they also have axes.
Okay.
So that was my 1 action, right? I can move still. But
I'll tell you what. I'll take away the distracteds. We'll just count it as a free action of you talking, and you could still use your action to attack.
okay.
Because I think that I didn't realize you just got a bonus for them not obeying you.
Yeah. It
Okay,
says out on the frontier, you're judge, jury, and executioner. When you test leadership during battle.
Oh, you do have to test leadership.
Yeah, I did test leadership.
Okay, that was your action. Sorry. I thought it was
Stand
free.
down or flee, such as part of persuade or distract.
You don't need to keep reading it. That was your action.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've all failed to it. They've all succumbed to it. All right, Paul, what do you want to do?
Is Josh gonna make a movement? I'm still trying to figure out.
All right, Josh, what do you want to do?
I have no idea where they are. I kind of have an idea like where the noise is coming from.
Yes.
It's kind of hard to move around amongst all these houses and stuff.
Do you want to move towards the noise?
Sure.
Okay, so your free move is 1 space. And you want to use your action to continue moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, now I can see. Okay.
All right.
And I don't have any anyway.
That's all.
All right, thanks.
All right, Paul, what do you want to do?
Oh. Can I use my free action to get... Well, I don't want to reveal my presence, so I'll do nothing.
All right.
I guess I'll make a attack. I'll make a charge on this one in front of this one directly in front of me.
So you'll have to charge into his zone. Go ahead and target him and give yourself the charge bonus.
Spear, okay. And then the...
Make sure you target him.
Yeah.
I see. You've got him targeted. Sorry, I didn't see it.
Charging, and I'll make this... make it glorious. Okay, so don't I get 1 extra dice when charging? Or is that not, that's only when defending?
If you just click on charging, it should add it. Just by clicking the box.
I did. I have 3 dice right now, but I remember I had 4 previously. I just don't remember why.
It'll add it in.
Okay, I did.
It could have been from
normally
a help action. Remember they were helping doing help actions before.
That's right. I think that's what it was. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure I have all this stuff right. That's all. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and roll.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. All right, he's dead.
Cool. All right.
All right, you put your spear through him. He's just a corpse.
Nice. All right. Cool.
Now it is their turn. This guy is going to charge you, Paul.
Okay.
He's going to fail. So you don't want to
Okay.
waste any resources on your defense. Yeah, he failed to hit you.
Okay. I don't. All right.
All right, Jen, do you want to make your defense glorious?
I only have one glorious left.
All right, you want to just take it?
I'll make it glorious. I think defense is probably more important than offense at this point. Stay alive to hit back, I think.
Okay, he failed to do any damage to you. But you do still get staggered. So do you have the choice? Paul said he had an option of what to do.
The first time it came up, there was an option of what to do, but this time it hasn't. This time nothing happened.
I think it's the second time you're staggered. I think it's after you get staggered a second time. That's when you have to give ground. All right, the brigand hits you with the bow. He failed. The second brigand's going to attack you with the bow. All right, both of the brigands failed to hit you, Jen. It's your guy's turn again.
All right.
Before we start combat, tell me if I'm interrupting. Tell me if I'm remembering wrong. Ryan, is there some kind of action that we can take, like during their combat? Like if I wanted to like cast something when they were trying to do, is that I don't remember if that's a thing or not.
Not in this
Like
system.
an interrupt.
I don't think
Okay.
they have a way of doing reactions in this system. It's very
Okay,
simple.
that's totally fine. Okay, I just wanted to check. All right, go ahead, you guys.
All right. I'm going to. Right. Should I use my sword here, or should I just go with my pistols? Because I'm not sure how, like, in a town, if everyone's going to freak out if they suddenly start hearing gunshots and stuff.
They probably would, but you got a town watch guy here and you're a road warden.
Yeah. So it's acceptable to like use deadly force to defend yourself against like just brigands and stuff in this world?
Can I just put?
No.
Yeah, Kamala took over here. No, I'm just kidding. She owns a gun. No, I mean, if they're trying to kill you, Jen, like, what are you supposed to do? Pull out your truncheon?
I mean, I just ran through a guy with my spear at the front of the alley. Then.
I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker right here if I can target him.
Well, do you want to target the footpad with your pistol, or do you want to use it on the brigands?
Can I shoot out of melee combat with?
Well, maybe you should just use your sword because you're not going to be able to reload that thing.
Okay. One-handed +1 dice to defense when not staggered. Okay.
I'm guessing you only had 2 dice to roll.
Oh yeah, I see only 2. That's just the 4 confused me.
All right, you failed to hit him. All right, Paul, Josh.
I'm gonna charge this brigand in front of me.
Yeah. All right, make sure you
And,
hit the charge checkbox. You might as well make this thing glorious because we're probably going to be finishing up once this combat's done.
All right, glorious charging. Let's do it.
All right, let's see if he can. All right, so you still manage to. You're going to stagger him.
Okay.
All right, Paul, you're up.
All right, I'm going to attack this guy. Okay, regular attack. And I'm going to target him. Sorry. There we go, he's targeted. Regular attack. And then now I'll select this. Okay, there we go. And roll. I missed, of course.
Burr, 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 burr.
Can I use Radius in combat at all? Or is he,
He
not
makes
gonna, or
it.
is
He
more
makes
likely
it
to
so they cannot give ground. Like basically, if they have to give ground, they just die because Radius is holding them still.
Okay.
So he's around, but he only comes in when it's the
Okay.
right time.
I can't use him to attack or anything. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. The foot pads are up. All right. The foot pads staggered you, Paul.
Okay.
All right, Jen. The foot pad's gonna miss you.
Sounds good.
All right, Josh. One of the brigands has attacked you. Do you want to make your defense roll glorious?
Sure. Let's see.
I just rolled
Defense.
it.
Oh, nice.
So he succeeded. Where's your resilience? Your resilience is 4, so he's just going to stagger you. The other one's going to go now. And he misses.
Aye.
All right, you guys are up again.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna slash this guy.
Yeah. Don't forget that the help action exists. But like I say, well, you guys might as well finish off these foot pads.
1 success. How come I only do 2 dice with my sword? Is that
Because
just
your weapon skills too.
Yep.
Oh. Is my
So-
ballistic skill that I made high?
You still deal 3 damage. You're going to stagger him because his resilience is 3. If well, you'd need to stagger him then for Radius to do anything. All right, what do you want to do, Paul?
I'm gonna attack this guy. I'm gonna try to finish him off. So I'm
All right.
gonna make it a glorious attack.
Good luck.
Right. My last glorious too. Yeah. I think it said
says
3 and
Josh
3,
is
I think.
attacking this brigand.
Huh?
I don't know how that happened, but look at the thing. It says Josh is targeting the brigand.
I mean,
Josh, did
I
you?
did it just to speed things along. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you did? Okay. I'll Josh do it first then.
All right.
Damn it. I was trying to speed things along, but it didn't work. Sorry.
Well, you got it. You gotta announce it, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, it's just gonna slow stuff down otherwise. So he's gonna give ground. Oh, for some reason I can't fit him through there. We'll put him through this alley. All right.
Okay.
All right, Paul, go ahead and take your attack.
Now I'll go. I'll make it a glorious attack. Oh Jesus!
Oh my God. Yeah, that attack failed. He got 3 successes.
God damn.
All right. So the brigand that you staggered, Josh, is charging into battle to attack you again.
Yeah, it kind of seems like giving ground is like might be a good thing, actually.
Yeah, well, because it heals his stagger.
Yeah. Heals your stagger and sets you up for a charge, right?
Yes. So if you guys were able to effectively surround him, like if he had to go into a zone with one of you guys, they'd be in trouble. I'm also forgetting he should be getting +1 dice because they outnumber you, Josh. So you probably would want to get into a zone to outnumber them to reduce the amount of dice they have.
Oh. Is there like a attack of opportunity or something like that?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right, Josh, you are staggered. Do you have to give ground now?
It says I can fall prone, take a wound, or give ground. I'm going to give ground.
All right.
And
you can actually fall into Jen's section, but you would take a you would become broken if you did that. That's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll just put you back there. All right. That brigand failed to hit you with his bow. Now the footpads are attacking you guys again. He misses you, Jen.
Sounds good to me. I don't like getting hit. I'd like to hit. Do some hitting.
So it looks like there's a little bit of crunch in this system. You guys do want to cluster up if you can and outnumber them in your zone if you can. All right, Paul, you've been staggered again.
Stagger, I stagger you. No, I stagger you.
It's so lame. I predicted that this system might do this, where everybody's just constantly staggering each other, or nobody has enough damage to hurt each other.
All right.
Yeah.
When it's our turn, I'm just going to move in with Paul. All right, I'm going to move in with Paul. I'm going to charge and attack this footpad with my sword.
Well, hang on. So,
what do I have?
All right, go ahead and charge. Do a charge attack on him.
Still failed. Oh, damn! That would be an excellent roll if this was like a reverse type of system.
All right, Paul, do you want to charge and attack that guy?
Yeah.
Okay, give yourself +1 dice because you guys are outnumbering him as well.
And the charge. So.
Yes.
Teamwork. Okay. Yeah, that's what it was, Paul. It was the teamwork that we needed.
Yeah, you didn't want to do teamwork. You got to go to bed by yourself. Thank God, he's dead.
Man, am
I'll
I the
apply
only
the
person who's gonna kill anybody?
Yes. I don't know why. Well, Jen's got her pistol, but
I
I still
know.
think it's not necessarily a good idea to waste it on a footpad. The brigands are more
Well, I
dangerous.
know. It's just wild. I think I've been like the solo killer.
Yeah.
But I'm just a rat, a fucking warden.
You got that killer instinct, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're just big
seriously.
rats anyway.
Exactly.
Trying
All
to
right,
steal
Josh,
from
you
us.
still got an action.
I'm gonna use my staff to pole vault over these brigands and go into charge into this other zone with the footpad.
Okay, so you can just use your free movement to get into the zone, and then
Mm-hmm.
you can charge
That's
this
right.
footpad.
Yes,
All right,
That's right.
give him a
I'm gonna
slap.
try teamwork.
also time.
I don't know how much more glorious I can get, but we'll try it.
All right, you've killed him.
Okay. Nice.
All right, it's the brigands' turn. They see the footpads are dead, and they just run the hell out.
I was supposed to be getting +1 die this whole time. I forgot about it.
Well,
Damn it.
it's up to you to remember that because I forgot to.
Yeah, no, I forgot. I wasn't saying you forgot. I forgot.
So, if you take the time to investigate these guys, they're very clearly, as you initially guessed, red grin gangsters.
I like
And
the icon you use for them, by the way. It's good for red grid. Go on, sorry.
you have a feeling that they might have had some connection to that Beastman because it did look like they were covering his escape.
Hmm.
They're all dead, so we can't.
Did I see him run past me when I was on the other side of the alley, or?
No, they
Oh,
were
he might
waiting.
have gone.
They were waiting in the alley.
No, he meant the skin guy.
Oh yes, you saw him run the hell out of there.
Okay.
Is there do they have anything
So
else
the
of
skin
value?
guy
Do they
didn't
have
like
anything?
go into your zone, by the way. He just went like past your area.
Guys, I got these antlers, and maybe we can concoct a plan to use the antlers to make people believe that the Beastmen are coming.
Is there anything else
Just
of
1
value
second.
on the corpses?
If you rummage around the corpses, you'll find one brass point essentially and stolen change. So you can increase your brass by 1.
Yeah, let's do that. So I got okay. All right, there we go. All right.
Loot that body, loot that body.
Okay.
I want to get
Should we?
to the Watchmen and tell them my suspicions and such. I think there's a big conspiracy going on. The problem is are the Watchmen on the side of this? I feel like not. I feel like at least got to try to give them a warning and get them
It
on
makes
our
it.
side. I feel like.
It convinces me even more that this Beastman was watching us the whole time we were at what's his face's house, and when we were with him, seeming to be, at least from what I understood, the walk from Benenheim's house wasn't very far to this restaurant, right? Right, Ryan?
No, it was not very far at all.
Yeah. This is even more cementing that this. I think you might be right, Jen.
Yeah, I think
We should definitely get to the watch.
All right. So we are not going to do the watch today, but that'll be where you guys head next session.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, look, one of the brigands said that. All right, that is it for now, guys. It was fun.
Yes.
I hope you all have a good weekend. It should be a 3-day weekend for y'all, hopefully.
Yeah, it's supposed to be hot. It's gonna be hot as hell here tomorrow.
Taking the kids to the beach.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
It sounds like
Mhm.
have a lot of fun. That sounds like tons of fun.
Yeah.
What are you guys up to?
School.
No,
We
mother-in-law's birthday.
that's Sunday. Yeah. Tomorrow I
Oh,
have to do extra stuff on the weekend because
okay.
what was it? Thursday, the teacher was like, "Oh, you know what? I actually forgot to give you homework, like schoolwork for this whole week, and all the big testing you were doing is not actually like all that you were supposed to do this week. So here you go."
Oh, damn, that sucks.
Yeah, so she's playing a little catch up right now, but we'll
We,
get it handled.
my wife bought an absolutely. I don't think she realized how big it was. She bought this gigantic. I mean, huge. It's fucking like. And she bought it because it was like, oh, it was like on a huge sale, and she's like, but she bought this absolutely massive inflatable water slide. Like
Oh,
inflatable water slide thing. It's my stepdad was standing next to it. He looked small, and it was taller than him. I was like, this thing is big. So we're gonna set that up tomorrow for the little ones for them
yeah.
to play in the water.
They always scare me because I'm always afraid of them pushing each other off or one of them falling off it or something getting hurt.
Yeah, yeah, no, I hear you, but I just got my daughter wouldn't
No, yeah,
push our
I
boy
think
off, and our
as long as you
yeah
guys are with them, I think it's fine. But if we got one of those, we'd probably leave it set up or
yeah
accessible when we weren't around watching them, and I'd just be too nervous.
yeah. This thing is yeah. It's so we're gonna set that up tomorrow. And maybe I'll invite some friends over so that they can play with it too. That might be fun.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, you guys. I hope your sleeps are not disturbed with labyrinths.
Yeah.
I would suggest though, like just for the fun of it, everybody should think about that crawl through the horde right before bed.
Oh
Yeah.
boy,
I'm
yes,
actually
I'll get
cleaning
right on
my
that.
floor right now. I'm picking up toys off the ground and putting things away.
I will absolutely think of that right before bed. I just love the idea of getting just rushed by a collection.
That's right. I forgot you got crushed at the end of your dream. All
I
right.
did.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later for real. I hope everybody
Yeah.
has a good weekend.
Good
Yeah, you
night.
too, man.
Bye
Good night,
everybody.
guys. Good night, everybody.
Okay. So that is it for session 2. I know these aren't moving too fast. We're new with the system. Like I forgot how the freaking combat system worked. Mid combat. Oops. And I forgot the name of this district. It has some terrible name. It's like the slush district or something. I forget. But and we ended up we ended up getting a little distracted with Benheim a little more than I thought. But we're gonna pick up. We're going to get to see the contact system in action because one of their contacts is Lieutenant Danya. And Lieutenant Danya is one of the contacts that's actually part of the system itself here. So we get to see that in action. If you're very familiar with the setting and the other contacts, you might know who Josh's character Daniel dreamed about. He also dreamed about another contact, but that's something we'll get to explore later. So if you guys stuck with me, I know Jen's audio was messed up. It's because we were trying to figure out how to handle the mics. I hate to say it, I might kick her out into another room, so we don't have to worry about these echoing mics and all this feedback and stuff. But who knows? Like I say, I just do this for fun. But it certainly wouldn't be very pleasant to listen to with all that problem. But if you guys watch this, thanks for joining us, and hope